Welcome back. In this video, we're going to cover off tiles and outdoor framing. What is this? How does it all work? How does it go together? So what do I mean by tiles? I've got one right here. So this is a structural porcelain tile. It's often referred to as a 2 cm tile or a 20mm tile or a 3/4 inch tile. This one is a 24 inch by 24 inch or 600 mils by 600 mils. Now this is a structural tile. It's heavy, so it's really strong. It weighs 34 pounds or 17 kilos, and it comes in a range of surface kind of finishes and colors. So let's talk about how this all came about. Structural tiles have been on the market for a while now, but the traditional way of installing them has been use an adjustable height plastic pedestal that goes under each corner of the tile. And typically this is only used in areas where the tiles are installed at very low height. So typically it's on a waterproof membrane, or it could be in a podium area where you've got very limited height for where you're doing your installation. However, there's some really inherent issues with putting tiles onto pedestals. That requires quite a lot of skill from the installer to make sure that they're level to start with. Typically the tiles want to move, and so the gapping in between the tiles becomes inconsistent, or the pedestals start to move and you get rocking in the tiles. So if you can try and imagine you're leveling a tile in every individual corner, but one corner is a little bit higher than the other one, and the tile just wants to rock. And it's often these installations are sold with maintenance plans, so that someone has to come around every year and kind of readjust the tiles and make sure that they're right. So we just thought there's got to be a better way to do this. So we put our team to task, and this is over 10 years ago now, and we innovated a way to be able to install the tiles onto our framing system, and it's just completely changed everything and essentially started a whole new product category which we called exterior flooring. So let's talk about why putting tiles on the outdoor framing system is by far the best way to install these tiles. So specifically in low height areas, putting it onto a framing system means that you've got a level frame to start with. So you've done all your height leveling with the pedestals underneath it, and you've got your joists all at the right height. Versus if you've got your individual pedestals, they're all at different heights and you've got to go around and try and get them all right. With framing, it's all at the right height and it's all perfectly level. So that's a great starting point. Now, it's a very simple install. Once you have your joists at the right centers to be able to pick up your tile and place it onto your joist. And that's essentially how fast it is to install. So we're seeing installers put tiles onto our framing system in a fraction of the time that it takes them to put the pedestals down. So from the thousands of projects that we've done over 10 years, we've just refined the system down. There's 5 products, only 5 products that you need to install the tiles onto the framing. Let's take a look at these.